Hi, I'm Hadley.
And I'm Carly.
And this is Pisgah Primetime. This is our second Pisgah Primetime for this school year, the October edition.
And last month went really well, so we hope to keep it going.
Last month we talked about chess club and Lego club, and all those things those clubs have had their first meeting.
So if you would like to join, just make sure you tell somebody so you can start, because it already started.
Make sure you don't miss out.
Yes.
And I believe the girls basketball has had their first practice.
And the boys have had a couple practices.
Yes. And so we've already had progress reports go home. And
Yeah. I don't think anybody's failing so far, so that's good.
So now we'd like to start this this episode off with Ben with sports.
My name is Ben Calhoun, and this is NPCA Sports. Today I have with me Emily Bias and Addison Walls. They're our 10th grade volleyball players. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Okay, so it's coming down to the end of the season for volleyball. So how many games have y'all won this year?
7.
How many games have y'all lost?
Only 3.
It's good to hear. So coming down to the end of the season, what do y'all have to do to go to state?
You guys finished top 3 in the East region in single A. So after Friday when we play, we'll have a pretty good chance whether or not we get to go.
And where are y'all playing at on Friday?
Yes. No, we're at Rocky Top Sports World in Gallon.
Well, I wish y'all the best of luck, and I hope y'all win.
Thank you.
This has been NPCA Sports. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Ben, for the interview. Also, we're having a fundraiser. We're selling these beautiful calendars.
And cards. These are greeting cards, and these are Christmas cards. And they are all $7.
Just $7. So speaking of my calendar, I need some things to write down. What's coming up?
Well, on the 9th, we have school photos.
9th.
And the 17th through the 18th is the TAACS JV Regional Volleyball Tournament.
Okay.
And the 24th through the 26th is the TAACS Varsity State Tournament.
Okay.
Volleyball.
Anything else?
Well, we have Spirit Week, the 28th through November 1st.
Spirit Week. Nobody can forget about Spirit Week.
And on the last day of Spirit Week, we have a red and blue festival. You want to tell them about that, Carly?
Yeah, we have activities and fun things to do that afternoon. So if you're interested in having activities, just let some of the student council know or the teachers, and we can arrange something. So that's always a fun time. And we would like to have an interview with Abby.
So I'm here with our seniors and our junior-senior homeroom teacher, Miss Garvins. And what are some things we can look forward to during Spirit Week?
Okay, guys, what are some things that you look forward to?
Crazy clothes. I love that, so let's go.
Being out of dress code. Well, staying in dress code, but not wearing usual stuff.
The competition.
The Red and Blue Festival.
All right, and then what will we be judged on?
Okay, so classes will be judged on whether everybody in the class participates, including the teacher. There will be a bulletin board competition, and also we sell Spirit Links for 25 cents a piece, so classes will be judged on who gets the longest chain of Spirit Links.
And what will the winner receive?
Spirit!
Thank you, Abby, for that interview. Now, Carly is going to give us our birthdays for this month.
Ben Calhoun, October 4th. Addison Walls, October 5th. Kinley Crean, October 24th. Joshua Burdette, October 26th. And Gabriel Burdette, October 27th.
And Tori Webster on the 8th.
Happy birthday!
Woo! And now to Mr. Petty, our history teacher, for the devotion.
In the book of Colossians, chapter number 1, and verse 18, Paul makes this comment, that in all things he might have the preeminence. Colossians 1:18. I remember years ago, hearing a missionary speak about his time on the field and how he was so excited about the work that God had given him to do. As he was about to go home on furlough, he was reading this passage of Scripture and made the comment to the people that in everything that we do, we ought to honor the Lord, no matter what it is. He says, even in living and even in leaving. And he said that in all things, he might have the preeminence. His prayer for his people was this, that when he was gone, they would not look up to heaven and say, what God? But would look up to heaven in amazement and say, what a God. I pray that each and every one of us will live our lives in such a way that when we are called to move on, that people will say of us, because of our testimony, the life that we've lived, the influence that we've had, that they'll say with amazement, what a God, instead of questioning, what God. I pray for each and every one of us today that we'll do everything that we can to be more like Christ, that the world would see Christ in us, the hope of glory, and will serve Him until God calls them home. May God bless you.